What's up, everyone? MunchingOrange here, but you already do that. I wonder who I stole that intro from. Doesn't really matter, but today we are playing Pokemon Black? It looks like it would be white, but it's black because Japanese people don't know what they're doing here. But let's go ahead and get started by pressing the start button in English. I don't know what the heck any of this says. I really don't care. I'm not very fluent in the Japanese speaking, or rather I don't speak it at all, or I've never even attempted to. We just had a prompt there. I don't know what that meant. But anyway, just starting off right off the bat, I just gotta say, I love the way the sprites move, the way they have animations. It just makes it look so much cooler than before. Like, look at that, the little chinchilla Pokemon. It's the best thing ever, and I'm probably gonna use one. I don't know when. But just to clear things up for everyone, I will be doing coverage for this one. This is the Japanese Pokemon Black. And when they come out in English, which is going to be April 1st, it's pretty far away, but I'll be doing a full walkthrough of that. Just so you guys know, I will be finishing my little whatever thing I'm doing, Soul Silver. I just really can't upload to very well right now, so yeah, right now we get to name our guy. I'm not even going to bother putting on that little stylus thing. I'm just going to name myself Mo, because there's only 5 character limit. This is only a Japanese version, as you guys may or may not know. If you watched my Soul Silver coverage a long time ago, you may know that. So, here's Charon. The only reason I know that is because of Pokebeach and the updates that everyone made. And here is Belle, the other person, and me. Yeah, I guess we kind of got an Ashton Kutcher and Miley Cyrus to choose from. I might actually play it female when the actual games comes out, or the English games. And I'm just going to be completely straight out with you guys. I mean, I don't really care about all the illegalness and whatever. Apparently it's the spring, even though it's like September, which I guess would be either still summer or fall. Probably fall by now, but right off the bat we get all the little 3D niceness. I think it looks pretty awesome. I mean, I don't like the way the sprites look, but the overworld looks freaking amazing in the 3D and whatever. I don't know, I just really like the way it looks. So, there's the professor. Her name is actually Araragi in Japanese. Whenever it comes out in English, I guess we'll know. But she's going to leave us a present here, and this is Charon. But I already said that, didn't I? Whatever. So, we get a present here. I guess we're going to go ahead and open it up. But not yet, because the camera has to scroll over to this very nice young lady here with the green hats. And, I'm just going to assume everything they're saying, you know. You talk like Ching Chang Chong. Alright, you're very hot. I like your room. Why am I in your room? Oh, look, you have a flat screen TV. That's very hot. Hey, man, let's not worry about that. Let's open the super secret special awesome blue package thing. So, you know, I guess we walk up to it. I love the perspective of the camera. This is completely blind right now, guys, so I don't know. I actually really like how the camera doesn't just always move around with you. I guess it would say, player played with the Wii, and you have an LCD TV. And I guess let's go ahead and open up this thing. Mo opened up the package. There's a letter. We're not going to care about it because we can't read it. So going ahead and opening up the package, we're going to get this right here. We can choose Pokeboo, the fire thing that evolves into Ganondorf. Choose Mijumaru, which evolves into some awesome unicorn thing. Or Sutaja, the snake, or Smugleaf, I guess we can call it. I'm actually going to go ahead and use the water starter. I don't know if I'll use a water starter for my official English thing. Actually, I don't even know if I'm going to use a starter right now, but I'm going to pick the water one for now. I don't think many people have chosen the fire one, or, you know, for the leak stuff with the real game, the cartridge that people have been getting shipped. But, yeah, the games officially come out tomorrow, actually. But the ROM has been leaked today. And with all the, you know, legal issue-ness that I was going to talk about, I'm just going to completely straight out say, oh, look, we get to fight Bell, and I love the Versus thing. It looks freaking awesome. I don't know if you get it for every trainer. I guess we'll find out eventually. You, for some reason, have the time back there. I don't know if that's top or bottom screen, but, I guess it's worth showing off, and, I'm just going to be showing off the, top screen for now. I mean, the bottom screen just has, I guess, the attacks. It has Fight, Bag, Run, and Pokemon. I'll show it off for a little while for the first battle, I guess. I guess this is Tackle and Prowl. I don't know. Let's go ahead and use the first move that we can. I heard there is a way for you to, like, move the camera around, but I guess I'll figure it out eventually. Maybe something to do with left and right buttons? I don't know, but, I guess we'll figure it out eventually. Let's see. No, I don't know how to do that, but, not going into the bag. We're actually gonna keep fighting and just keep tackling this thing. But yeah, if you guys want to get the Pokemon, this is black. I keep forgetting this is, wait, is this black or white? Dang it. I hate how they made these things backwards. Freaking Reshiram, the white Pokemon, is in Pokemon Black, and Zekrom, the black Pokemon, is in Pokemon White. The black Pokemon. It sounded very racist, but yeah, this is Pokemon Black. I'll be providing a link down below. If you want Pokemon White, credit for that one already patched goes to my friend Cliffable911. You know, he uploaded it pre-patch and everything. I don't really know. I guess, what just happened? Wow, I guess that kind of makes sense, because usually Pokemon battles just take place and nothing happens around the battlefield, but, you know, I guess that makes sense. That's actually pretty cool how these games make more sense than other ones, where it's just like, we just had a Pokemon battle inside of our freaking lab and nothing happened around us. Even though they were just using Tackle. I mean, if we were like freaking Hyper Beam, it would have blown a hole in the wall or something. But my room is completely a mess. My freaking LCD is all broken up. My bed got dirty for some reason. I don't know, but, yeah. Once again, if you want the ROM, it only works on the emulator DeSmuME. DeSmuME. Yeah, that thing. So I guess right after Bell, you fight freaking Charon. Like, fighting one of them wasn't enough. But, you know, I guess they want to, you know, show off their starters. And first off, we had our thing that we're good against, and now we have this thing that we're weak against. So we have Smugleaf, the grass type. And, you know, I guess your Pokemon get healed up because all my PP is back up and my HP. We're still level 5. By the way, if you guys have a ROM, these ROMs actually had a bunch of anti-piracy stuff going on where you couldn't, like, get experience, but now you can. So, you know, that thing is fixed. Once again, if you want the links to any of that, it's down below. And, thanks to all the helpful people, I guess I'll name them off right off the bat. It's the people that I mostly hang out with. Here's, Cliffable919 and Tharls2. I guess they kind of helped out, to get the ROM working and everything. I was actually at school today, like at 4. Yeah, I got out of school pretty late today. I actually went to the movies and stuff. But that's IRL stuff. You don't really care, unless you do. You can go ahead and stalk me. I actually made a couple of videos. I might upload a vlog later this week, or probably tomorrow. I don't know. Today's Friday night. It's 11:30. And these black and white, you know, coverage things will be coming out pretty frequently. So if you want to stay tuned for all of this, just subscribe, and you can get updated on whenever I upload these, because they won't be like a daily thing. They'll probably be as I go along the game. And like I said, it won't be a full walkthrough. It'll just kind of be, you know, the new stuff going on. I'll maybe do the first route. The couple of next routes I'll just skip. But I'll definitely do the gyms, and whenever I get new team members and everything. So, you know, stay tuned for those. And this is just the introduction. I actually really like the title sequence. Like the 2D stuff was pretty awesome, like the 2D art that was also animated. And I guess we're gonna go ahead and get this new Pokegear kind of thing. I don't know what it's called. Hopefully some English patch will be released eventually, where at least they translate the menus down below. I guess they'll be down below, I'm not really sure, but, that's it. And again, I love the way the perspective just, like, doesn't completely move around with you like it did back in the other games, but it still kind of does. And there's some Kororomi flying around. Wow, that's pretty cool. Except Kororomi sucks. It's a freaking new Zubat, but, yeah, the speech bubble kind of pops out this time around. That's pretty awesome. Over here, we've got a sign that we can apparently only read from, the front. You can't really read it from the side. And, here's Chiren again. He's in the way of that building. I think that's Professor Araragi's lab. But yeah, I hope we can get running shoes eventually. probably can. If you can't, then that's really breaking tradition. But I guess one of these would be Chiren's house. One of them would be Belle's house. I don't know, but let's go ahead and go in here. Wow, that's a pretty cool transition. And I apparently figured out that we're supposed to go in here. That was a complete guess, but apparently this is where we were supposed to go. And I like that transition. It was pretty cool. You know, it doesn't actually just black out like the normal games. It fades a little bit. That's pretty awesome. And I guess these are Belle's parents. Yup, I'm gonna get with your daughter eventually, man, so you might as well get used to me. And you too, lady. Got any advice for me? Oh, pack of condoms. Awesome. Thank you for all of that. You're awesome people. And, you know, the door opens up, and it's pretty awesome. And, here's, I guess, Chiren's house. So these are Chiren's pops, I guess. I don't know. Why did I call them pops? Not my pops, but, gotta have my pops. Nothing interesting to see in there, so let's head out. And this video is hitting up about 11 minutes now. Again, you know, I'll be making these pretty frequently. This is just the first part. Second part, I'll probably just be continuing right where I left off, because this is the beginning of the game. I'm sure you guys want to see a lot of it. Unlike in Heart Gold Soul Silver, where it's kind of just like, you know, it was a remake, so you knew what to do. These games are completely new, so you don't really know anything about it. And, yeah, I guess we have to go to the professor's lab now, so we'll continue doing this until I can get to the first route, because we have a 15-minute limit now. I can glitch the YouTube system and, like, get past 15 minutes, so I'm cool like that. Anyway, here's the professor. She's got, awesome hair stacked up like that. I don't know. So I guess she's, explaining how, you know, you guys, you love Pokemon. I love Pokemon, but I'm too old. Except I'm not actually that old, like Professor Oak. He was an old guy, but, I guess we can name our starter now. I don't really have a name for it. Let me come up with something really quick. Alright, so I decided to come up with a nickname here. Because I have the whole limit thing, I can't really name it something too long, so let's just pretend that stands for Charlie right there. Yeah, this is gonna be Charlie. We had the limit, so I'm just gonna name it that, and let's pretend that's Charlie, because once you guys see his final evolution eventually, you'll know why. Pretty much it's a unicorn, and it's freaking awesome. But yeah, anyway, we got our water starter, the otter thing that eventually becomes in the freaking unicorn of awesomeness. And I guess Professor Araragi is going to ask us some more useless stuff and eventually give us our Pokédex! Hooray, it looks like a Digivice. Yeah, from the Digimon Savers. The 5th season? Data Squad? Whatever you want to call it. It looks like that Digivice, basically. Or maybe it was from Frontier, or Season 4, whatever you want to call it. But I guess we're done in the Professor's lab, and she should be back in the kitchen. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that joke is very overused. I'm sorry. But, I really have nothing else to say. Well, not about the game, but, you know, I really have no better jokes to make, because let's just whore out whatever we can while we still can. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore, but, I don't know if this is the professor or our mom, but she's gonna give us that thing. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like a little bed like the Japanese use. They sleep on the floor. That's awesome. It is the nighttime now, and I guess it's spring like you saw in the beginning of the game. But, you know, I guess the seasons change as the game goes along, not really with the DS clock. But, I guess that's all for today. Eventually, if our mom stops talking to us, we may be able to actually get to the first route, maybe. So, it's actually Route 1, because these games are just completely new. They're not connected at all to the old regions. They might be eventually, but I'm not going to spoil that. Anyway, here we go, once again, talking to our freaking rivals. And I guess we finally made it to Route 1. Hopefully. Please. Can you stop being annoying? And here we are in Route 1, finally. Took long enough. Wow, I love how the flowers are going by the top of the screen. It's just these little graphical details that make the game look so much better, just like a lot of Nintendo games. They just polish it so well. And I guess she's gonna teach us how to catch Pokemon. Oh look, it's a chipmunk, and it's using drugs. So I guess our professor here is gonna have a Chirami. That's freaking awesome. Chillarmy. Yeah, Chillarmy. It was Chirami before, but I guess we know how to catch Pokemon. It's the same thing as the other games, so we're just gonna skip this. And just like that, the professor finally catches the Pokemon thing, the little chipmunk, on drugs and crack, and crack is a drug. Alright, it uses Pineapple Express. There we go. I guess she just gave us the Pokeballs like usual. I'm just gonna make that guess there. And she's finally gonna leave us alone. And I guess as soon as we stop talking to our rivals again, I'll be ending off the episode because this has carried on long enough. So next time I guess we'll be heading up through Route 1, just to show it off and to show off how the new game works and everything. So I guess that's it. And stop talking. Jeez, so much talking. If only I could understand you. And finally we're left alone. See you guys next time.